Welcome to the garden. Today I'm going to show you a few different ways to cut a mango. And you want to orient your mango. You try and find the seam because the seed sits in there just like this. So it's really easy to cut around once you know how the seed is oriented. And you want to line up that tip down with this ridge at the bottom. And I've already cut one side off here. And then you can cut the other, and there's like an inch in the middle that you want to leave for that seed. Just like that. And then this you can go around and cut all the extra, because there's some good meat on there. Just want to be extra careful. I'm just using a little paring knife here. And then to skin it, you can kind of fillet it like this. And you get nice pieces without any skin. Well, a little bit of skin. But my favorite way to do it is once you've got your half, there's two really cool tricks. You can either score it like a checkerboard pattern, and then when you unfurl it, you get these. And then these you can cut loose or just scoop out however you like. That's a really great way to do it. But there's a cool trick you can do with a glass. And you want to get a really nice edge. That's the secret, because we're going to take this and put it right in between the fruit and the skin. And we're going to use it like a big spoon and just cut into the fruit. And with a little bit of pressure, you should be able to just release it from the skin. Work your way all the way up. And just like that, you get a beautiful, beautiful piece of mango. That's enormous. I'm going to take a little bit of this juice and see if we can flavor some snow. Really not much juice on this one. But that's how I cut my mango, and then you can just slice these up and put them in the fridge. But the real cool thing about mango is you can grow the seeds. So the seed, it's a little tricky to cut down from something like this. You want to definitely take your time, but cut as close to the seed as you can. You can see it right in here. It's that white part. You just want to cut around it as close as possible. It's really fibrous in there. But then you can scrape away the stuff with a spoon or a knife, however you want to do it. Just be extra careful. And then on the inside is where the actual seed is. This is just kind of a coating. So I'm going to see if I can bust this out with a little pliers. Just want to be careful not to damage your seed, because if you damage it, it probably won't sprout for you. And they're a little tricky to sprout. They need a nice warm environment. But there are a couple ways to sprout them. You can try them in a bag, a Ziploc bag with a paper towel. Or you can just put it straight into soil. But you can see we've revealed the seed on the inside. So I'm just going to pop this out. And this white part here would be the future leaves that unfurl and fold open. And then the root is going to sprout from right here. You can see it kind of looks like a bean. Right at the tip of the smaller point is where the root's going to come out. So I'm going to take this little pot of soil here, and I'm just going to nestle that root part down into the soil at a little angle. And hopefully that'll tap down and the seed will pop up. So I hope this gave you a few ideas on how to cut your mango. I hope you give these a go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.